came here from Japan to study fine art, and for my extension of my artwork, I bought video camera.
We decided that we would try to use it to further the community organizing and the community improvement that we were trying to have in our neighborhood. And we were fighting for better schools, we were fighting for better housing, we were fighting for better jobs, and we were failing. None of this was working, and we were getting beaten up by the cops and getting ignored by the politicians. So we began making little short videos about what we needed to do to improve our health care, to improve our housing, and these films worked.
So this enough can, it sells for about $13, and I think it is unfair because they only give us 12 cents.
That's why you need to think about how to get integrated into the society, right, and fight the American way.
There were so many things that we had to fix, and just two of us. That's when we started DCTV. We basically wanted to have a posse, and anybody who would come in and would learn how to take care of the equipment and use it for community purposes could use our equipment. And so we began basically deputizing the neighborhood, and that's how DCTV started.
We've been doing this for over 45 years now.
So I think John and Kinko's goal, which has always been the goal since DCTV opened, which was to create access to media making for everyone, because they sort of felt like, why aren't we, the common everyday people having access to make media? Why is our story being told by, news channels? Why can't people tell their own stories, which a lot of times their own stories are way more impactful? All of the students are able to come here, get a camera, at any time, and go shoot, and then when they come back, we give them feedback, we help them edit and everything. So I think just having access to media is a really, really big deal for a lot of these kids, because it gives them a voice. It gives them a chance to talk about the things that they don't get to talk about at home. Some students make films here that they've never even shown to their families because they can't, but it's telling their story.
Every kid has to do their autobiography. And oftentimes there's resistance to this because there's parts of their lives that are very, very challenging. They could have parents who were incarcerated, who could have died. They could have a home situation that is very, very challenging. These are the type of things, especially as teenagers, that you can hide.
In doing my film, which is called When Life Hands You Lemons, it was documenting my struggles as a 14-year-old young girl in New York City with an incarcerated parent. I live in a city of over 8 million people. But just like those 8 million people come and go, that's exactly what people have done to me all my life.
When they face up to who they are and where they come from, and to the fact that whatever type of difficulties they had, they're climbing over them, and they're climbing over them very strongly, makes these kids into superheroes.
A lot of times you may doubt yourself as a young person that, can I really make a difference? Can I really, get to the White House with this issue? DCTV has helped me in a way of knowing that I can do it.
The basic spirit of using the media to improve people's lives has never left us. It's in the DNA of DCTV. If we could give people the knowledge and give them the tools, they would do some pretty good stuff, and it's still going on today.